Shalom, Israel. How about you? I thought all my brothers, y'all smaller. Thunder about you, y'all all my sisters. Sorry for the technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? The oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? And we still gonna get into it tonight. We're dealing with the chariots are coming, you understand? Before we got, dismissed right there for a second, you know, before we got dismissed, we were talking about going into the book of Exodus. We're going into the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. That's what we were doing. Exodus 15 and verse 3. Because the Most High is a man of war, you understand? And these chariots that he's sitting on the earth, they're about their warfare. We're going to get to it tonight, I promise you. We're going to get to it tonight. Because listen, the thing that we talk about here in the ISUPK, your Christian pastor don't want to talk about it at the church. He don't want to talk about it in the church. He want to sit back and salivate over the tithes and offering that are coming into the storehouse, supposed storehouse for the children of Israel to be partakers of. But we know what they do. They do outside of what the Most High. The Most High has to do righteous towards our brothers and sisters. The Most High asking our leaders, you know what I'm saying, to look out for the widows, the fatherless children, the orphans, you know what I'm saying, take care of the homeless and the sick, you know what I'm saying, be there for the needy. That's what we're supposed to do as priests and prophets according to the Bible. But your Christian pastor, he don't want to do that. He don't want to prepare you. He don't want to tell you about things that are to come in this earth, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we tonight talking about these chariots of God. Because chariots of God are coming to bring warfare on this earth, you understand? Let's get it. Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. It says, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Now, when you hear that, the first thing that come to your mind is that as Clark County, you know what I'm talking about, all parts in between, surrounding everything, Northeast Georgia. You know what I'm talking about? When you hear that, the first thing that come to your brain is that the Most High love everybody. God is about love. Jesus is about love. But clearly, the Most High just said here in the Bible, he said, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. You know what I'm saying? So when you understand that, when you get that in your mindset of like understanding that the Most High not playing, he's really about that action. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear about the unaliving capital of the world, you know what I'm saying, all throughout the United States. You know what I'm saying? Think about the Most High on that level, but he 100 million times worse. You understand? Nobody had the body count that the Most High had. So when the Most High wage war on people, he wages war on people. So don't think that the Most High is all love. It ain't all love. It's not. It ain't. It's never been all love. You understand? It's never been that. It's never been in the history of this Bible. It's never been where the Most High said he loved everybody on this. Nah, he ain't said it. He ain't said it. He said he loved Israel. Jacob had he loved. Jacob had he loved. So he gave Jacob his laws and commandments. He gave the understanding to Israel. Paraphrase. You understand? So if you want to know what it is to be an Israelite, first thing you need to understand is the Most High is about that action. He's about warfare. He's about going to war on your behalf, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, woman, and child, because he chose you. In the beginning, he chose you. And look, we're gonna show you. We're gonna get to these chariots, but we're gonna show you why these chariots are coming. Because the Most High, like I said earlier, is not playing. That's why he's sending the chariots. The chariots is coming. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, right quick. Let's go to Deuteronomy 10. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 17. Look, and we're going to be in this Old Testament for a little while tonight. So, you Christians out there in the world that tuned in the class, we say shalom to you. You know what I'm talking about? Good to see you. Glad you're in class. You know what I'm talking about? But we're going to bring out these scriptures to you so that you can understand what the Most High is saying. You don't get bewildered. You don't get baffled. You're not confused with what the preacher's saying, and it don't sound like God. We here in the ISUPK, we look the way we look, we sound the way we sound because we are the image of the Most High power. The Most High don't play. Get what? We don't play. Not about the truth, not about this Bible now. We don't play about that. Now, understand this. God is not out here to hurt you, Israel, but to teach you, Israel, to be more respectful and have manners towards your heavenly Father. That's what the law, statutes, commandments are for. The same thing you do to your children at home, you know what I'm saying? The Most High expect that same thing. You discipline your children at home, get what? The Most High gonna discipline the house of Israel because we are His children. You understand? That's why the chariots are coming, because the other nations on the earth have went too damn far. It went too far. You understand? People be saying, "Oh, I see the UFOs flying in the sky." Them the chariots of the Most High power. I don't know y'all in Hebrew. Those are His chariots. Those are His chariots. Those are His chariots carrying the 200 million, that army that's coming to fight alongside with Christ for the salvation of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, known to the Bible as Banya Yasharala, children of Israel. It is what it is. You can say whatever you want to say, but the Most High, he's terrible. He's a terrible power. And the reason He that way is because He loves His children. Look at Deuteronomy 10 and verse 17. So you can understand where I'm going tonight, where I'm coming from, why I did way, because you need to understand that God is not playing with you. He ain't. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American, He's not playing with you. He not at all. He wants you to do what He asked you to do, and then keep these laws, statutes, commandments. You understand? Let's get it. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 17. Deuteronomy 10 and verse 17. All right, here we go. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 17. For the Lord your God is God of gods. Capital G, gods of lowercase g, gods. Meaning, He is that dude. He the power of all powers. And just remember now, these gods on the earth that you serve, the Buddhas, the Allahs, and the cross at the Christian church, Central Boys, that pale face oppressor, that y'all like to say in Christ, yeah, they don't have no power. And even if you look, and if you did try to put them together to, like what it is, like Voltron, if you did try to put them together, they still don't have no power. Especially the power that come up against the Most High. Remember now, the Most High control all the weather. The tornadoes, the hurricanes, the snowstorms, the hail, the blizzards, the mudslide, the floods, everything. He control all that. He cut the wind out, and all of us be out here unalive. What you talking about? He the greatest at what He do. The Most High the greatest of all time. He's that. He's good at what He does. That's why, He's the God of gods. What else it say? Verse 17, for the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords. A greater God, a mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not person nor taketh reward. He don't care who you are, and He don't care what kind of reward you offer. Yeah, look, when they say reward, think about it as far as the wanted poster at the police station or in the post office or wherever. You see the wanted poster, somebody on the wanted poster, $500. That ain't the Most High. He's not coming for the $500. He coming to get you for, not following His laws, statutes, and commandments. Add it along. Add it along with what the Most High gonna do. Add it along there. You understand? Add it along there. Add it along there. Let's get Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. Because we need to understand why the chariot coming. Why the chariot coming, y'all? Look, the Bible can tell you. The Bible can tell you. I'm a police officer of 500. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all would die. But y'all from Yashua. You understand? Come to tell blacks, Hispanics, and Native American that these chariots are coming. Wake up, claim your heritage, which is Israel, so that we can get what they would call the hell up out of here. We need to get out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Look, the world that we live in, I hear people call it the matrix and all that, whatever you want to call it. This place that we live, the matrix. The matrix. Where we live at, it can be easily controlled by blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Easily controlled. All we got to do is follow God's law, statutes, commandments. That's all we got to do is follow the law, statutes, commandments. When we do that, we can't be stopped. We can't be stopped if we do that. If we follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, can't be stopped. Who gonna come up against us? Because if we keep the law, get what? The Most High is with us. He's all the way with us if we keep these laws, statutes, commandments. Let's get it. Ezekiel, Salakia 25 and 12, to show you why these chariots got to pull up on you. So y'all don't want to hear it tonight. Y'all don't want to hear about these chariots tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't want to hear about these chariots. Y'all don't want to hear about why they got to pull up. They coming though, because the Most High sent them. They coming for a purpose. They coming to show you that the Most High got all the power in their hand. You know what I'm talking about? And he gave the key to life and to life and unaliving to Christ. Yahweh Mashiach. Malach, Yahweh Mashiach. King Yahweh, Messiah. You know, talking about who you call ignorant, they call Jesus Christ. You understand? We know him as Yahweh. He got all the power. Because the Most High gave it to him. And when he returned with those 200 million, they coming on chariots, which y'all call UFO. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25 and verse 12. So you can understand why these folks got to pull up. Thus said the Lord God, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah. So first off, it starts off in this book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 12, talking about the oppressor. Talk about the oppressor. You understand? It said the Edom. It said, "Thus saith the Lord God," because that Edom, because that Edom, because that oppressor. Can't say how I want to say that W man. Because that W man. Y'all like to call it W man. The W man have dealt against the house of Judah, the Negro, by taking vengeance. Look now, these oppressors had came up against the Negro all throughout history. All throughout, they was trying to hurt us, all because their father, Esau, you know what I'm saying, gave up his birthright, sold his birthright for some food. He was hungry. He said, "I give it to you for their food." You understand? Yeah. Yeah, but now they mad. They mad. But your progenitor gave up the birthright. And that's why we got it. Because the Most High willed it that way. But because you got vengeance in your heart, the chariots gonna pull up on you. We're gonna get to them chariots. They in the Bible. Don't think I'm just talking about the UFO, the unidentified flying objects, like they not in the Bible. I'm building it up to get to why they coming. I'm showing you why they coming before I show you that they are coming. They coming for a reason. But it's up to you to understand the reason. Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. Tell that person that time you talk about a UFO, tell that person that, man, hey, them 200 million Negro angels. You can say it with a hard heart. Say it with a hard heart. House of Israel, we ain't number some Negroes, you know what I'm talking about? That ain't how I want to say it. I want to say it in the racial epithet way. You understand? But I don't want my class club. I don't want my class club because these folks be out here on the whoop. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. What they be on. They want to shadow ban and all that because I wanted to see the chariot come and do some work. So we put these bricks in the UPK so them chariots can come do their work. They got work to do too. So all the time we got to do, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, they'll do what? Follow these laws, statutes, commandments. That's what we got to do. But let's find out why these little chariots gonna pull up. Why the Most High gonna send these chariots on? You know what I'm talking about? Let's do this. It says, "Thus saith the Lord God, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them." Listen now. Remember I told you he sold his birthright for some food. He was hungry. He sold it out. You know what I'm talking about? And he been trying to get Negro to sell out for the longest. It all go full circle. All go hand in hand. And those that don't sell out, what they do? They get ostracized, castrated, slaughtered. You understand? They get castrated. They get blackballed, blacklisted. You understand? Unalive in multiple different ways. You know? They do it. Come on, man. The oppressor been doing you wrong since you've been here. We just talk about here in Babylon, little Babylon, baby Babylon, daughter of Babylon. We'll talk about that. Since you've been here in America under the Statue of Liberty, we'll talk about that. Since you've been here, you understand? Get what? Since they pulled up on you, get what happened? Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, they had that damn knee on your neck. They come down and SA your women. You know what I'm talking about. In your face sometimes. At gunpoint sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? They snatch your children from you. They still do that to this day. It's called prison system now. Snatching your children up from you. Look, they promoting the unaliving of your children by you. Come on, man. Come on, man. What the Bible just said. And revenge himself upon them. See, Esau, Edom, Idumea, Mount Seir, these people that God said the oppressor, colonizers, Rome, the Romans, you know about that. What you know they look like. Pay pork tongues out, like Romans. Listen, y'all know what they did. You know what they gonna do. The whole earth know what they did. You listen, the trees know. The bee, ask the bees. Ask the bees what the oppressor did. What the bee? When the last time you seen a beehive? Think about what I'm telling you. This oppressor had did it. He revenged himself against what the house of Israel, the house of Judah. We're gonna keep reading because it ain't over. It's more to this story. Let's keep going. Verse 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord God, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom. Oh, and you know when he say gonna put them hands out there, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Listen, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make it up. It's in the Bible. The Lord said he's gonna stretch his hand out on the oppressor. Let's keep going. And will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman. So he's gonna cut off the animals from the man. They're gonna starve. And Teman, which is modern day Germany, they're gonna be cut off from it. Because that's where a lot of your Edomite technology come from. The smart people, they're in Germany. The smart Edomites are in Germany. You understand? That's why it's a whole other class, but NASA was founded about Germans, right? It's a whole other class. Whole other class. But understand this, the Most High, he is out here trying to get blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to understand that these folks are going to be destroyed for what they did to you. Just keep reading. It say, and they of the dance shall fall by the sword. The war. That's the warrior clan. So the smart guys and the warriors all them gonna get knocked off, cut off for what they did to you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. Remember now, them so-called Jewish people, the small-headed people now, get what now? They live in Germany and Poland in that area over there. They are those people. They gonna get it too. They gonna get it too. Them chariots is coming. Them chariots is coming. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it pushing. You understand? Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. So look now, while the chariots is doing their job in the sky, doing their job, terrorizing people, and then coming down with the onslaught of the rest of the people. Get what? Edomites, European, Caucasian people, you devils, whatever you want to call yourself, it don't matter. Wherever you are, the colonizers of the earth. Get what? We coming to get you. It's in the Bible. The chariot gonna be right there with us. I'm gonna show you the chariot. Don't worry about it. They say, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, Yasharallah, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord God. So you done been ready to put your hand on the wrong folk, man. And so by you putting your hand on the wrong folk, get what? You got to see where it's coming to. You got to see where it's coming to. Let's get to Zechariah. Let's go on to get to the chariots. Zechariah chapter 1, verse 4. We start with Zechariah chapter 1. Zechariah 5. Zechariah 5 and verse 1, Salaki. I'm excited about it. Because Commander General Hunter was just talking about this the other day. And I was thinking about this last a whole couple weeks ago about these chariots. And it's just a show. Commander General Hunter didn't make mention of, okay, that would have the light bulb that went off in my head when I see a video of Commander General Young talking about new chariot. Oh yeah, I'm talking about it too. I want to see the perfect heat. Farm Yashirawa, you know what I'm talking about? I want to see it. I want to see it. I want my son Shamal Waller to see it. You know what I'm talking about? I want him to be a part of it. I want him to be a part of it. If I have some more sons, I want them to be a part of it. If I have 100 sons, I want all of them to be a part of it. Because the Most High said that He ordained. I just read it to you. And the chariot gonna be right there while we're doing it. Y'all gonna be. Let me get it. Zechariah chapter 5. Let's start verse 1. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. I hope y'all know. Blacks, Hispanic, Native American. I hope you go ahead and get there. You know what I'm talking about. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If you want to get in the clan, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is click that link right there. You know what I'm talking about? Click stream y'all link. You can pop up in class, ask a question, whatever it is you need, you know, while we running the live stream. We right here, you know, as Jordan, we out here for you. You know what I'm talking about? Give you time to get to Zechariah chapter 5. Verse 1. So look, I know your pastor don't go there. I know he don't go there. Your pastor, he can't stand that. The Old Testament, he do not like that. He don't like that. He don't like it. He don't like it. He don't like it at all. Let's get it. Zechariah chapter 5. Zechariah chapter 5. Y'all ready? Tell me when you're ready now. When you're ready, we go ahead and get it. We're gonna go ahead and get it. Because these folks came out here and did the craziness. And thought it was just gonna be all, you know, before we get it. Because you need it. Okay, before we get there, I just appreciate that came from my mind. While I was clearing through the precept, waiting on y'all. Because we were just talking about how the Most High said Israel is going to come down on them and lay hands on Edom because the Most High said it, right? We just said that to you in Ezekiel. So look at Exodus 21 and 16. It show you that it's in the law, statutes, and commandments we supposed to be doing this. We supposed to do this for real. You know, it's a law. This is law class, you know what I'm saying? I just get asked, you know, about Wednesday night law class, top of the night, the Chariots of God are coming. So I might as well go to the law and show you what these oppressors have done to us so that we can, you know, what come on in like folks, you know what I'm talking about? Because the Chariots is coming. Look at it, Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. It ain't gonna take a second. You keep your finger on Zechariah. Keep your finger on Zechariah, because we're going right to it. But Exodus chapter 21 and verse 16, it says, and he that stealeth a man, we know who stole a man. We know who stole a man, though. We know who did the stealing of people, of a whole nation of people. We know who did that. His name Edom, Esau, Idumea. You know what I'm talking about? The apostle, the pay for a ton devil that Geronimo was talking about. Yeah, we know who stole a man. Let's keep going. Let's read it. It say, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he found in his hand, he shall surely be put to unaliving. Now, let's get to the Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. You know why? Because I just read to you that he that steal a man gonna get put to death, unalive. They're gonna be brutal, humane. And now I'm finna show it to you with the UFO. Because the UFO, look, when Christ come up, he come back with UFO. You don't think he's just gonna levitate out the sky on nah, that ain't happening like that. He coming in, he pulling up in what we call UFO, unidentified flying object. He gonna pull up. Just like you call your own one and say, hey man, hey J Dog, hey man, pull up on me right quick. Just like you call your homegirl, hey girl, I need you to pull up on me right now. That's how Christ gonna do. He gonna pull up. He got a ride, and he ride is dangerous. We got a ride that look good. You know what I'm talking about? My partner know they be driving Cadillacs and you know what I'm talking about, stuff like that, Lincolns and you know big white. That we be doing, you know. But the Most High sending Christ back. You know how he sending it in a chariot, called a UFO, and the UFO got all the firepower. What you gonna do about that? Nothing. Ain't nothing you can do about that. He ain't gonna do nothing about that. Nothing at all. And you know you can do about when the Most High sent Christ and he pull up with these 200 million angels and all of them in chariot. Get out of here. Look here. Look here. This is the book of Zechariah. Hope you there. Ed Clark County, Northeast Georgia. I hope you there. I hope you there. You need to look. When we talk about when we talk about the Most High, it's serious. It's serious because your life is in danger. Sir, ma'am, if you don't do what you got to do, your life is in danger. That's why we here at Clark County. That's why we here. That's why we here. If you can hear my voice, and my voice is reaching out and touching your eardrum right now. Let me tell you something. We are here for you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. We here for your safety. That's the only reason we here, man. We here to feed you, clothe you, house you, whatever it takes to make sure that you are safe and protected. We are here. Only way you can get there by getting the truth, man. So you can shed them demons out for you. You understand? And get back to the real you. You understand? Because when I came into the truth, you know what I'm talking about? When I came into the truth, man, I was a disgusting creature. Some of the brothers that came in around the same time, we were disgusting creatures. And then we cleaned ourselves up, became men and women of the Most High power. Get what happened? We fall off in these different high holidays. Passover being the main one. We fall off in them looking like royals. You know. You can't tell who in charge. Because everybody look like they're kings. Everybody look like they're a princess, prince. You know what I'm talking about? And that's who we are. You see it. Look. Maria went to the Passover for the first time. She was like, oh my gosh. I told you. I told you. And then after that, she was like, I can't go any kind of way. Because they are. Mm-hmm. Because that's what the Most High requires. But in order to get back, though, what's going to happen? You got to go and get these laws that, man, you need to learn what thus said the Lord. And, you know what I'm saying? You need to figure out what Moses talked about. And that's what the law class for. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Officer Yahweh, priest, officer, prophet, 500. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is. I'm right here. And I've been ordained that. You know what I'm saying? I ordained a priest and a prophet. Officer of 500. You know what I'm talking about? They told me, Yahweh, you're going to be an officer of 500. I said, come on, I'm going. That's right. I'm with it. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's bring the Passover to the law. You talking about? Here we are. We got add. Get what? Passover and law. What y'all gonna do? Pull up. So the chariot coming. The chariot's on the way. All you gotta do is get your mind right. Follow these laws and commandments. You'll be in the game. You know what I'm talking about? Clap it up for the moment. Because remember now, the Most High controls everything. You control everything that we got going on. So put yourself in the mind of the Most High lives within you. And once you get that, you understand that He lives within you. You need to go and understand the laws and commandments so they can be in you too. Because when Christ returns, they're gonna be put in you. So you might well go ahead and start learning them and practicing them now. You ain't got to worry about it when the King gets here. It'll be in you already. Because you're doing it. You've been doing it because you're in the what? UPK. You gathered yourself together with your undesired brothers. Understand? That's what you do. You understand? But look at it. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. That's what we're going to do. It said, then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. A flying roll. A flying roll. Now, what did that sound like? When you look in the sky, I give you time. You turn on your TV and this movie come on around the 4th of July, these oppressive holidays called Independence Day. Will Smith and Vivica Fox now, you know, the dude from Jurassic Park, all them, you know, they see the aliens. We know them to be angels, but they want to, you know, unlike aliens. You know. So that first UFO that came through the clouds, it looked like a roll. That's a flying roll. That's the description that you're getting right here with Zechariah. That's what you're looking at. All right, let's keep it going. Verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I said, a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. I mean, it's pretty good. We ain't gonna give you no number no more than this and say that shit big. That's a big ass damn thing, Scott. What is that? Hey, man, it's a bunch of them, man. It's big up there, man. Ooh, line roll though, man. Where did that come from? What is it? Let's see what Zechariah did. Then he said, verse 3, Zechariah 5, verse 3. It's like, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Now, when you see them chariots, we call them chariots. Y'all call them UFO. When you see them UFOs out there, these people in the world, UFO. When you see the UFO people in the world, get what? You be terrified. Like, what the hell? What? Yeah, it's a curse. We know what it is. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in the damn truth. We know, here real. We know what them chariots are. We look at them chariots a whole lot different than y'all look at. We know what's going on. When I see, look, if I see something in the sky that looks kind of, weird looking, first thing I say, cornyard's rock. Y'all about to say y'all rock. I'm salute. I don't know who it is, what it is, but if it's who I think it is, shalom. Don't do me. Baba Bashar. Because it's a curse that goes forth on the face of the whole earth. Keep going, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. Oh Lord, let's read it. For everyone that stealeth, we know who been stealing on the earth. Who been doing all the damn stealing on the earth? I know what's going on. Don't act like you don't know what's going on. Black, Hispanic, Native American. I know who's doing all this stealing on the earth. Stealing of all the resources. All your resources is gone. They got all your food, got it. They're stealing everything. Your gold, your silver, your precious things of the earth that you need. Your oil. Oh yeah, they stealing everything. The fish. They had to make a movement to tell the oppressors to stop overfishing the oceans. You know the name of that movie? It's called Happy Feet. It's a children movie. And in the children movie, at the end of the first Happy Feet, they had to tell them folks stop eating up all the damn fish. The penguins can't live. Now, if the penguins need something to eat, and the oppressors stealing everything, who's gonna speak for the penguins, the bears, the lions, the tigers, the elephants? Who's gonna speak for them? I tell you, House of Israel, because we are righteous people. These priests and the prophet, we speak about all things on the earth. These oppressors is out here stealing. That's what the Bible says. But everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. So listen, that oppressor be having you, he'll steal from you, and then he'll have you swearing in at the damn courthouse. Be careful with these oppressors. Stay out their damn face, stay out their way. Don't do nothing to them, have them where you gonna break the law. Don't do it. Keep your mind right. That's why you need to get in this truth. That's why you need to get into this ISUPK, one way, 120 this for you, all of it. You need to come in. You need to come in, you know, to my look. Christ is coming black. The Chariots of God are coming with 200 million black angels with four faces. What you gonna do about that? I don't know what to tell you. But I'm gonna keep reading. Verse 4, I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts. He said he's going to bring these chariots, these UFOs. I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Now, who's the damn? I don't know. Who is the damn thief? Let's go back to it. What was it? Let me get, y'all keep y'all finger right there. Exodus 21. Let me get it. Exodus 21 and verse 16. Exodus chapter 21, verse 16 says, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. You understand this? Let's go back to this right here. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 4. Verse 4. I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Who's been stealing? Who been doing all this on earth, taking, what is it? Plumaging? Who been doing that? Pillaging? Who been doing all that? Who been doing all that? Who been saying it? Who been in your pantry? Who been in your wallet? Who at your gas pump? They call it in America. They call it Uncle Sam. He get everything. Before Uncle Sam was got a plantation on, he get everything. Come on, man, get together. Black Hispanic America. It's time to get together. We gotta love one another. We gotta show love to one another. Black Hispanic America. These folks is doing us wrong, man. Y'all know about the trafficking going on in the world. You know about the black and brown baby that's missing. Don't act like you don't know. Because the oppressors is still in the back. Look, I read it again. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. The thief is damn the oppressors over here in North America, Central America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, all parts in between. The thief, these terrorists is gonna pull up on you. They're gonna pull up on you. Hey, oh man, let me keep reading. And into the house of him that swears falsely by my name. That's once again, that's that oppressor. That oppressor tell you, but I on God, I didn't do it. And no damn well they didn't do it. Come on now. And it shall remain in the midst of his house. Listen. The UFOs they done made it over here in America, right? People been seeing them on all over, you know what I'm saying? What is it? The central plains of the United States, from now Pennsylvania all the way to Nevada. They've been seeing it, man. Why do you think these Air Force bases in the location they in? Because of them damn chariots. See, listen, when these oppressors came over here messing with the House of Israel, when these oppressors came messing with the House of Israel, the Native Americans and the chariots start pulling up on them. They ain't know what's going on. Like, what the hell? What really going on? And they want you to believe that they're working with the aliens, so to speak. They're not working with the inhabitants of the UFO, the occupants of the UFO. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're not doing none of that at all. What they are doing? You know what they are doing? Preparing to go to war with it. Because they know why the UFOs is here. Because they read the same Bible we read. They know they out here. They know them Chariots of God is out here, ready to wage war on the signal. They just waiting on the proverbial back signal. They're waiting on the back signal. Soon they see, it's on. What you gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. Ain't nothing you can do because he coming to the house of the man that's stealing, and we know who been stealing. He gonna look. The Most High gonna start with that damn everything you know, government, the White House, Halls of Congress, all that shit going down. Ain't gonna be no more. That's gone. So the Christ team, 144,000 are gonna rule with Christ. See what it is. You break the law, get what? Some of them things is out with the head. Get up under them stones and stay there forever. What do you mean? Y'all play with it. These chariots out here. These chariots is out here. Look. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and it shall consume it with the timber thereof and stones thereof. Meaning, God said, this UFO that I got, this chariot that I got, they're gonna burn your house down, and them bricks that you built the house with, they're gonna be on top of you. Oh, awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Clone Yasharal. Bring the chariots. Sit them on. Sit down the chariot. But they let me ride. They were the old slave, back in the day. Low down chariot. Let me ride. Let me ride. I need a ride. I want to ride. I want to sit in the cockpit and wipe down your bonnet of America. That's what I want to do. I got to see American power, man. What you want to do? You gonna stand out here and stand tall, or you gonna let America power? Let America power, man. Let it burn, man. Let it burn, man. Let it burn. Let these UFO, these chariot, whatever you want to call them. Like I said, us in the ISUPK, we call them chariot. Let them come do their job. Let them come and do their job. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Ain't nothing you gonna do about it. Because the Most High is out here doing his job. His job is what? Making sure you keep these laws and commandments. And if you keep them, get what? He gonna protect you. He with you. Yo, he with you. So, man, let's keep on moving with this scripture. Keep on moving with this scripture. Let's get Ezekiel chapter 1. Ezekiel chapter 1. Let's get that. Ezekiel chapter 1. And verse 16. Need your mama to get there. I'm getting up with you. But we talking about the Most High sending in the chariot, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't understand why Black, Hispanic, Native American don't see that it's real. It is real. Everything that we teach in this truth is real. It ain't got nothing to do with what you talking about. It's all about what God is saying. The Most High said we gonna do this. The Most High said he gonna do this. The Most High said he gonna bless Israel. That's what he said. So it's up to us to keep his laws and commandments so that he can bless us and not unalive us with the with the unalive us with the what's called with these chariots. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We had Ezekiel chapter 1, and we start with verse 16. All right. So we talk about these chariots. And these chariots are coming to wage war on this earth. So there are many types of chariots. Now we just described to you the flying road. So that was in Zechariah. So now I'm going to describe to you another chariot. So when you out and about and you see these things coming to fruition, you're like, man, y'all what I told you? Y'all what I said it? You got to command the general home by the power of the Most High Christ. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to them. Listen to them. The next thing that you're gonna see on the earth, you know what I'm talking about, it's gonna blow your mind. And it's gonna be the salvation of the Black, Hispanic, and Native American. That's the next major event that's gonna happen. Everything that's going on the earth, the wars, the meteorological events, the weather events, all that, the storms that have been brewing, the political climate that we in, everything that's going on right now in the earth. The Rainbow Coalition, you know what I'm talking about, the alphabet bar, you know what I'm talking about, the confused letter people. Yeah. All that is happening is leading up to the salvation of the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Jews, the Israelites supposed to rise. You understand? Let's get it. Well, yeah, we in Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 16. We talk about the chariots of the Most High. That's what we talking about. The chariots of the Most High. Let's get it. It says, Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 16, verse 17, it says this right here. Salaki. You just start to see it. It says, the appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a barrel. So it's telling you what this thing looks like. It's telling you what it's describing to you the appearance of one of these chariots. All right. So when you go online and you look up what barrel is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute. You look at that barrel, you know what I'm saying? Right now, the Most High is using Ezekiel to describe it to you. And barrel is like it comes in many colors, but in this particular sense, it is green. Barrel is a green in this aspect of the scripture. It's green in color. It's green in color. All right. It goes on. And they had and they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was Slocking, and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. I'm trying to see it's so many movies that have shown you this particular vehicle, this genius level vehicle. You know what I'm talking about? It's so many movies. I can't even name one of the movies that have this image of what I just read to you. This is another image of a chariot. It's an image of a chariot. Let's keep going and find out about this chariot. It says, when they went upon their four sides, meaning just spinning around. But, and it said, and they turned not when they went. So it's moving, the whole thing moving, but it ain't turning. It ain't moving, but it moving. If you understand what I'm saying. You see it going through there. But the wheels themselves are not turning. They're not spinning. But it's moving on down through there. It's rolling on, passing itself on through there. It's going on. We find out what it say. It say, as for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about them four. So these chariots, these four chariots, rings on the chariot, got eyes on them. Think about it. Something's watching you. Look at this proverbial camera system on these chariots. A camera system watching everything that you're doing. So if you try to run up under this damn mountain in the cave, get what? They see you. But they watching everything. It's eyes all around it. They keep going. It says verse 19, and when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Verse 20, whithersoever the spirit was to go, and with thither was their spirit to go. And the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. So this UFO, this chariot, is a living being. I can't make this stuff up. Listen, it just said, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. So the spirit of the creature that's controlling this makes that wheel come to life. So it's basically a living organism waiting to come and wage war on you, oppressors, because of what you oppressors have done to us. Well, look, and we did nothing about it, but broke God's law. That's all we did. We ain't hurt nobody on earth. Black, Hispanics, Native American, we did nothing to nobody. Only thing we did was break God's law. You got to remember that we ain't went to war with nobody. We ain't talking nobody no damn pain. We ain't talking nobody damn land, except for the land that God gave. But that's it. Other than that, you ain't heard about Black, Hispanics, and Native American coming together to go to war against a nation. We don't do that. We ain't trying to do that. Our nation trying to make some babies. That's all we trying to do, make some babies. A bunch of them. We ain't about that warfare. We about living our brother, loving our people. But because y'all have went too far with y'all, oppression of the house of Israel, get what? The Most High gonna send these living creatures at you in the wheel that look like in the wheel of the wheel, in the flying roll. They coming at you. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Do I want to keep going? Verse 24, let's drop down to verse 24. It said, and when they went, I heard the noise of their wings like the noise of great waters, as the voice of the Almighty, the voice of speech, as the noise of an host. When they stood, they let down their wings. So it's gonna be a loud and scary moment while y'all see it playing. Y'all think it's a game out here. Y'all think I'm reading a fairy tale. This is the Bible. Reading out of the Old Testament of the Bible. You don't believe? I'm holding up. I got a whole Bible, King James Bible, right here, man. I'm reading out of the Old Testament because I don't like your person. Reading out of the Old Testament, slop. I'm reading out of the Old Testament. Don't play with me. I'm reading out of the Bible, the good book. That's what they call it, the good book. In the South, they call it the good book. We in the Bible Belt, they call it the good book. I'm reading out of the good book. That's what I'm reading out of. Don't play with it. You think I'm reading it just because I want to read it? Nah, I'm reading it because we getting close to the end. The chariots are on the way. They coming. They finna pull up. You might as well get prepared for it. What I look like being in the truth, and I don't tell you that the chariots finna come and they finna pull up and they finna come get these oppressors. I'd be wrong if I didn't tell you. I be watching, and the more I be like, when I get to my part, it's really good. Y'all, anybody talking about my real name though? Yeah, how is that? You say, why you ain't tell them folks about the chair? They run around here scared like they ain't never seen them before. And I'm not gonna say my bad. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be like, Slocky, I don't want if I make up stuff. I told them folk about the charity. I told them it was August 28, 2024. I told them they ain't want to believe it though, because they said that ain't real. And I showed them the Old Testament. I read out the Old Testament out the book. The book you left out here, boy, I read it to them. They ain't want to hear. They ain't want to hear. But I told them. No, but I don't want to be the one saying, I'm sorry, I don't want. I didn't do it. Salaki, I didn't do it. So please don't get it. I don't be that guy. I don't be that dude. Like, yeah, I told them, they want to hear it. I told them. I had to tell them. They putting up 200 million angels in chariots, UFO, and then I gave them the description too. All the one I don't know. I told them that. I told them. You gonna say, well done, sir. You did tell them. And I'm pleading with you right now to keep these laws and commandments so when the chariot comes, they don't sweep your ass up in the damn reckoning that's coming to this earth on this oppressor because you want to love the oppressor. Well, all the oppressors ain't bad. But that little boy said the bullshit. Not my playing with that man. But God is not playing. He's a man of war. That's who he is. He's a man of war. Look at Isaiah chapter 6. We all gonna do it right. We all gonna do it right. Listen, the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? They did something to my feed when I started earlier. It's all good. I had to click it. I had to get out of there to come back to it. Because the oppressor is the devil. The oppressor is the devil. All day and day. All day and day. He is the devil. Look at it. Oh yeah, Isaiah. We're going to Isaiah chapter 6. Yo, we can do it. We talking about these chariots. Look, I'm not coming out of the Old Testament right now. Y'all be mad all you want to. I don't care. I don't care. Isaiah chapter 6. We're going to go to the New Testament. We go in them. Show you what these damn chariots over there. It's in the New Testament too. Don't think it ain't. Isaiah 6. Like we need it. And went a little bit too far. Here we go. Isaiah chapter 6. We're going to start verse 15. I'm giving you a little time to get add clock count. Like I said, I know your pastor don't go to these books of the Bible. He don't go to these chapters and verses. This is the first time y'all heard about a damn chariot in the Bible, a UFO in the Bible. And y'all been on the church 50, 60 years. Grandma church. 40 years, 30 years. I ain't never heard nothing about no damn chariot. Only thing you know is swing low, sweet chariot, coming for the chariot, carry on. But you don't know what they're talking about. You don't know. In your mind, I promise you, I know what you're thinking. You think about a horse and a damn chariot from ancient Egypt coming to save you. And hell's around. That's not what's going on. That's not what's going on. You got to remember now, our ancient brothers and sisters, they used the words that they knew to describe things that they were seeing, whether it be on land, sea, or the sky. They were using the words that were for their time period. Like if we would see a UFO and we know it was a UFO, somebody say a flying car. So they saying a damn chariot ran flying through the sky. And we know it ain't a damn chariot with 2 wheels on it and a buggy sitting on top of the wheel. We know that. It's got to be something else. And then during the UPK, we found out that the UFOs that was flying around in the earth today, that people be catching on video, the United States military and government don't want to talk about, get what? We know them to be chariots of the Most High. All right, let's get it. Isaiah, we in the book of Isaiah, chapter 66. We're going to start verse 15. Read a couple verses. And then we're going to go, into the New Testament, get some of this stuff out of the New Testament so y'all can see and understand that the Most High not playing with you at all. He is not playing at all. All right, let's get it. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15, it says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire." The Lord will come with fire. Remember now, in that when I was telling you earlier about Independence Day and how that damn UFO came through the cloud of fire, right? We describing that. But it's getting deeper into that description of what you saw Independent Day. They got it from the Bible. All right. Don't think they did. A lot of your movies that you watch come from the Bible. I would do a whole. I might have to do a whole series of classes on Hollywood features that are biblical stories. And if one of them that you watch and love so much, you wouldn't even realize that it is. But anyway, Isaiah 66, verse 15 said, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, tornado, hurricane." You understand? Spinning up something. Whirlwind. He goes on to say, to render his anger with fury. So remember now, these folk been stealing people. They've been assaulting people. All those things. They've been robbing people. We talking about the oppressors, the colonizers, the European, Caucasian people, the cave beasts. And my friend, my brother, talking about would say. Yeah. He said the whirlwind coming. He said the whirlwind coming to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So that chastisement, that punishment that's coming down on these oppressors and all these heathens that are that lay hands and been wicked towards us, get with. The Most High said he gonna do what? He gonna rebuke them with flames of fire. Let's keep going. Verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. Come on now. He's gonna plead with all flesh. You understand? With fire and the sword. He's gonna plead with all flesh. And the slain of the Lord shall be with him. Well, doggone it. Doggone it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Just read it from the top. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. That's what he said. With all flesh. That's his name. All flesh. He's gonna deal with all the peoples of this earth that have tried to hurt and harm, bring danger, put us in pain, all that harm's way. Mohai said he's gonna, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. These oppressors. See, we talk about this every second service, Psalm 83. The Mohai, you know what I'm saying, for water, I'm not how for Dawada. King David. Thank you for King David. We thank you for King David. Because without King David giving us, you know what I'm saying, the laws that you commandment. I mean, not the laws that you commandment, the songs. He gave us the songs. And in them songs, there's some stuff in them songs that can help us. But we choose now follow the oppressor, which is dangerous because in that danger, you know, we can easily be unalive. Easily be unalive. But to walk into the Most High, you know what I'm saying? For Rocketha Yahweh while y'all was right, you know what I'm talking about? We have an opportunity to get it right. We got the chance to do what the Most High asked us to do. What he asked us to do? Keep these laws and commandments. He asked us to keep these laws and commandments. That's what he asked us to do. It's up to us to keep it. It's up to us to keep it. It's up to us to keep it. Let's get it. Let's keep going. Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination in the mouth shall be consumed together, said the Lord. See, you know, first he loved that pig. And Moab and Ammon, they love that little mouse. Listen, chicken fried rice, anyone? Shrimp fried rice, anyone? Everything abominable. Everything that's an abomination on this earth, the Most High gonna deal with it. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to think about it. The Most High gonna deal with it. The Most High gonna deal with it. you understand that the Most High gonna deal with it, with these chariots that he gonna send, then you ain't got no problem. You don't have no problem. No problem at all. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Let's get on 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. Since y'all need some New Testament in your life. But just like we were talking about, all the Most High just said he's gonna burn it up. He just said he's gonna burn it up. So let's see what 2 Peter talking about in fire. Let's see. Let's see. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10. Let me get there right quick. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. I know y'all know what that is. I ain't gonna need too much longer to find it, but check this out. This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, hold on, I'm in the wrong book. Before I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna be mad at myself. Hold on. 1 Peter chapter 3 and 10. 1 Peter 3 and 10. 1 Peter 3 and 10. Let's get that. Let's get that. 1 Peter, this is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. I'm in the wrong book. I'm in the wrong book. Not 1 Peter. 2 Peter. 2 Peter 3 and 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10. So lucky about that. 2 Peter 3 and 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10. We're talking about this fire that the chariots of the Most High is going to bring forth on the earth. You understand? That's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the chariots. The chariots that's going to come on this earth. All right, let's get it. The book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. I know y'all familiar with that. Like a thief in the night. That's what he said, like a thief in the night. I know you're familiar with that. All right. Keep it going. Wait a second, guys. Hold on a minute. Hold on for a second. All right. It says, but the day of the Lord will be as a thief in the night, will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. The sky that's above us, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the heavens, not where the Most High lives, but what's above us. Be great heat in the sky. Them chariots, remember, they're going to be shown through fire. They're coming with fire. All right? It says, shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt. The elements, these things that, you know what I'm saying, make earth what earth is, the gold, the silver, the diamonds, all that, the oil, the zinc, the whatever, everything, the iron, all the elements, them shit's gonna melt. Keep going with fervent, it's gonna be very hot, very hot. And it goes on to say, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. That's what these chariots do. These chariots come to bring fire on the earth. All right. And then it goes on, verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? What type of person you need to be? Righteous. That's what you need to be. You need to learn how to be righteous. Once you learn how to be righteous, you ain't got no problem. You ain't gonna have no problem once you learn how to be a righteous brother. When you learn how to be a righteous sister, you ain't gonna have no problem. Because you're gonna do right by your brother. You're gonna do right by your sister. Because the Most High requires you to do right by your brother. The Most High requires you to do right by your sister. And then it's a requirement. Ain't nothing you can do about it. But do what he said to do. And that's what he said to do. It ain't hard to do. It's not hard to do. Do what God said to do. What the Most High asks of us ain't nothing hard about it. We make it hard. Because we want to do it here. We want to do it. We make it hard. But because the Most High is a loving God, you understand? he gives us a chance to get it right. That's what he does. He gives us a chance to get it right. So if we get it right, get what we get. We get that tree of life. That's what you want, right? You want that right to that tree of life. You want that rulership. That's what you want, right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. In that 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye be in all holy conversation and godliness? You be righteous. You be right unto your brother. You be right unto your sister. That's the type of person you be. Verse 12. Looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Listen, it's a question. What are we supposed to do? Love your brother. Love your sister. Keep the Sabbath. Remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. Nevertheless, we according, verse 13, to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. So when we get that new heaven, when we get that new heaven and new earth, then we'll be living in righteousness. It won't be no more jealousy and envy and hatred and all that. It ain't gonna be no more of that. And ain't gonna be no more of that. Ain't gonna be no time for that. Ain't gonna be no time for that. So all you gonna have is each other, depending on each other, relying on each other, doing what we have to do for each other. Because all we have is what? Each other. That's all we have is each other. And if we don't deal with each other wisely, we're gonna be sadly saying we're gonna be in a bad place. You know what I'm saying? And why be in a bad place when we can easily do what God asks us to do? When we can easily just follow the laws that He commanded. When we can easily look to the hills from which cometh our help. Why not just do that? Why not just be what God asks us to be, and that's good stewards of His word? And saying we won't have to worry about all the things to come because we'll be doing what God asks us to do. God asks us to do one thing: keep these laws and commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's all He asks us to do. That's what He wanted to do. I prove it. Let's go to the book of Psalms. Let's get Psalm 147. Give you a moment to get there. I know your preacher don't go there all the time. Psalm 147. Because they like on the book they like in the book of Psalms is Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. Yeah. The Lord is your shepherd. You need to know that. But there's more to it than that. There's more to it. Why is He your shepherd? You need to ask yourself that. Why is He your shepherd? Why is He there? Why is He there? Understand why He is. Let's get it. This book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. This start verse 17. He casteth forth His ice like morsels. Who can stand before His cold? Who can do that? Who can stand before the cold of the Most High? When he bring that snow and that ice and this sleet on her, ain't nobody out there. Ain't nobody dealing with that when he visit this place, when he makes a blizzard. Ain't nobody out there. Keep going. Verse 18. He sendeth out His word and melteth them. We just talked about that first. He's gonna melt the elements of the earth. Keep going. He causes His wind to blow and the waters to flow. Keep going. Verse 19. He showeth His word unto Jacob. That's who He gave the word to. The laws and commandments He gave to Jacob. His statutes and His judgments unto Israel. Listen to this. Listen to this part. This is the great part. This is the best part. He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as far as His judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. Ain't nobody known the judgments of the Most High power except for the children of Israel. That's it. That's it. Let's get let's go down to Isaiah 26 and 11. Let's get there. Isaiah 26 and 11. So we need to understand when we talk about these chariots, we just talked about the fervent heat. And I told you that everything in this Bible is for the house of Israel. Everything. He gave his word unto Jacob. This word, the Holy Bible, his word, Jacob. That's what he gave it to Jacob. You understand? We got to do what we have to do. Let's keep these laws and commandments so that we don't fall victim to the punishment that these chariots are going to bring down on us, on this earth, on this earth. Isaiah 26 and 11. Remember now, he said he's coming in the flame. You understand? So let's get Isaiah 26 and 11, and then we're going to go Isaiah 10 and 17. All right. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 11. Let's get that. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 11 says, Lord, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see. When the Most High lift up your hand for this war for the beginning, they ain't going to see. It's going to be over. And then he goes on to say, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see, and be ashamed for their enemy people. Yea, the fire of thine enemies shall devour them. See, the Most High, when he said the fire of the enemy, gonna devour them. Remember now, he already said everything is gonna be burned with burning heat. We also read to you that the wood and the stone is gonna bury them in their own houses, wherever they at. Burn and bury them. It's gonna be on top of them. So the Most High not playing at all when it comes to these laws and commandments. He's not playing about that at all. This is, because remember now, we said the fire. He coming in the fire. He is the fire. We know the Most High said you will be tried by the fire. All right. Christ is that fire. Christ is that fire. I've been proving to you. Let's get it. Isaiah 10 and 17. Give you a moment to get there. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 17. Give you a moment. It's a lot. It's the book of Isaiah chapter 10, in verse 17. It says, and the light of Israel shall be for a fire, and his holy one for a flame, and it shall burn and devour his thorns and his briars in one day. The thorns and the briars are the heathens and his oppressors. They're gonna get devoured in one day, dealing with these chariots of God. You understand? It's just that simple. Christ is coming back with 200 million angels in the UFOs. What you call UFOs, we know to be chariots, to wage war on this earth for the people that he loved the most, the house of Israel. Kwam Yasharal, Bunya Yasharal, the children of Israel, rise Israel, rise, get up. Just drop down to Isaiah chapter 5, verse 28. Isaiah 5 and 28. And we're gonna be giving about him a reset. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor is a damn devil. You know what I'm saying? Jumped into my class, had my class sounding crazy earlier. Wouldn't let my feed start earlier like I needed to start on time and all that, you know, but just know the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. We getting it in. We still gonna teach the class, we still gonna do these things, just said the Lord. That's what we're gonna do. Isaiah 5 and 28. Let's get it. This book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 28. Whose arrows are sharp. Talking about the UFO, the chariots. And all their bows fit. Their horses' hooves shall be counted like flint, and their wheels like a whirlwind. Listen, the Most High is coming to destroy everything. No matter what these folks try to do, the Most High gonna destroy them. He just said it. Whose arrows are sharp. Mm-hmm. The weapons of warfare that the Most High brings, they're gonna, high power. You understand? Remember now, they got to use the terminology of their time period. So they say the arrows will be sharp. All right. This weapon of warfare that the Most High brings is going to be there to hurt you. You understand? Do not play with them, oppressor. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And that is keep these laws. Keep these laws at the commandment of the Most High gave you. That's what you do. Look at Joel 3 and 14. The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 14. Get there with you. Let me get there with you. Joel 3 and 14. All right. Give you a moment to get there. But like I said, I'm going to be in the Old Testament all night pretty much. Pretty much it's going to be all night. So we talking about these chariots and what these chariots going to do when the Most High sent them. Now remember now, everybody right now talking about Israel, Palestine right now. Whole world losing their mind over Israel, Palestine. Check this part out right here. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about the so-called Jewish man or the Palestinian man, woman or child. I don't give a damn about it at all. I don't care. They don't unalive themselves. I don't care. That's on them. But I do know what that means for prophecy. Those two nations are fighting in these end times. I know what that means. I'm going to give it to you right now. Joel chapter 3, verse 14. Joel chapter 3 and we're going to start verse 12. Or verse 11. Let's start verse 11. Joel 3, verse 11. It's a lot. Joel 3 and verse 11. All right. I hope everybody there. Joel chapter 3, beginning with verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen. So all you nations of the earth, get yourself together. Come on. They say assemble yourself. They say avengers assemble. Assemble your damn self. Come together. And gather yourselves together around about thither, Salakia. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. So the Most High saying, look, all y'all ragged other nations, come meet up with. Let's lock up. Come on down here where I'm at. Let's see where he is. Where is he? Let the heathen be wakened, verse 12. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. The valley of Jehoshaphat. That's where we are right now in time period. That's where we are right now. Because the Israel-Palestine war, what's going on right now, is a proxy war between other nations that's much greater than them. Yeah. See, the Bible already prophesied. The Bible already prophesied what's going to happen. It's up to us to read the breadcrumbs, to read the writing on the wall. It's up to us to follow the breadcrumbs and read that writing on the wall. It's up to us to do that. The Bible did it to you. They're in the valley of Jehoshaphat right now. They're God's script. That's located in the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about it. So the Most High said, I'm gonna be right there with these chariots. I'm judging these nations for what y'all did, my people. It ain't about your unrighteousness, other nation heathens, because you can't be unrighteous to God, because he ain't got nothing to do with you. But you can be unrighteous to his people and do unrighteous things to his people, then you got to be punished for that shit, for what you did to his people. And you really basically can't do nothing to God, but you can do something to his people. And when you did something to his people, you violated. You violated in the worst way. And now he got to come see you. That's why the chariots are on the way. The chariots of God, they are coming. Believe it. Anything you do, like believe it. We keep going. It say, let the heathen be wakened and come to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Verse 13, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Man, it's a lot of them out there. It's a lot of them out there. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a good time to go to war with these guys, sloppy. But these folks, this William, oh yeah, it's time to go. Let's do it. Get you down for the precious for the best overflow for their wickedness is great. Listen, they've been wicked on this earth. They had you eating unclean food, doing all type of abominations on the earth. They took the fear of God from you, all that. Listen, wicked. That's what the other nation had you out here. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. They had you out here on straight wickedness, evil, abominable acts. That's what these folks had you on. They keep them. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. Multitudes in the valley of decision. It goes on to say, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. See, they over there fighting right now in the land of Israel. You understand? In that area that we know to be biblically the valley of decision, the valley of Jehoshaphat. It's literally that's where they are. All right, let's keep it going. It goes on to say, uh, verse 15, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Look, you ain't gonna be able to see nothing. You're gonna be darkness on the earth that day. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and go to his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. For the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. He's gonna be the strength of Israel. You understand? Look, let's go down to Joel, same chapter, verse 3. Let's go to verse 2. It say, I will also gather all nations in and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Verse 3, and they have cast lots for my people. Meaning they put us on the option lot. Y'all remember that? And have given a boy for harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Listen, they did us wrong, dirty. They sold us out for their pleasure. That's what they're saying. And now they got to meet us. They got to meet with the Most High in the valley of Jehoshaphat, in the valley of decision, with these chariots that got 200 million angels waiting, and the king is ready to wage war on these oppressors. Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, it's time for you to get together. It's time for you to gather yourself together. That's what it's time for you to do. Because these chariots is on the way. Let's get it. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Let's get that, and then we'll be out of here. Zephaniah 2 1. I tell you what, we ain't gonna be out of here if they quick. Zephaniah 2 1. We got a couple more scriptures. Pull up a couple more scriptures. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation, not in Zion. That's what you need to do. You need to be getting yourself together with your brothers, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, men, women, and children. We need to gather ourselves together and do what we're supposed to do according to this Bible. You understand? If we do that, we can win. We can win if we do that. We can win if we do that, but if we don't do that, we can't win. We can't win if we don't do that. We can't. It's not possible. It ain't possible. It is not possible for us to win if we don't keep these laws and commandments and we don't come together. You understand? Let's get it. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. Why it's important for us to keep these laws and commandments. Let's get it. I know about heart, but I go to the script. And as the Clark County, I know y'all should have a now. You should have an apocryphal by now. You should have an apocryphal by now. There's no excuse. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. I'm going to get it and read it for you. This is the book of Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of commandments and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. You keep these laws and commandments, you get rulership. You get rulership. But if you don't, you're going to stay at the bottom. You're going to be the one at the bottom. You understand? That's why it's important for us, Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, to come together in righteousness before these chariots pull up on us. Because when the chariots pull up, it's too late. It's too late then. What you gonna do? You gonna beg and plead then? Nah, your begging and pleading should be right now, not while you trying to listen to damn Glorilla, get them glow. You know what I'm saying? While you out here listening to damn Kendrick Lamar and Drake now, you need to be trying to get it right with the most high power. That's what you need to be trying to do. Once you do that, it goes without saying, the Lord will be on your side. The Lord will be on your side. All right, with that, we're going to get started on 1 West 101 Street, Harlem, New York. Roof a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. Out of this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. My Ishra means 10th in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering, not mandatory whatsoever amounts to a life. Upcoming convocation is this Saturday. It is the Sabbath service, you understand? And the next major one we'll get with you. We'll have that on the web, on Facebook, and our Facebook page. We'll put that up so you can see, you can prepare yourself to get ready for next in October. All right, check this out. All giving out walking, check that bulletin board. You know what I'm saying? In the hallway. Check that bulletin board. Everything going on. We got food drives, clothing drive, homeless drive, all kind of things going on throughout Israel. We got to be mindful and remember what's going on. So check the bulletin boards. You know what I'm saying? Get your camp leaders and all those brothers that are part of this open departments in your school. Find out what's going on so you can be ahead of the game. All right. If any man wants to be a trooper in school, star and all that. That's boot, shirt, fan, head down the scarf. Boot address every time you head to the school. If that's been in Israel, we're going to courtesy your teacher. With Israel, Michael Shabbat. Salak, Michael. With Israel, Michael Shabbat. Michael. Rock. Y'all guys, y'all shall rock the thumb. What we just said, may the Most High bless you and Christ, y'all, but time when he's saying now. We're going to courtesy salute your sister. With Israel. Michael Shabbat. Michael. Rock. Y'all should want to think about you. Y'all will just say, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all been talking and saying, now, thanks, please.